Mark here, and welcome to the 10-Acre Woods. Might be hard to believe, but spring fever is in the air. With all this snow around me here, temperatures are going to be getting above freezing this coming week. So that's pretty exciting. Last week we had extremely cold temperatures, minus 47 with the wind chill. That I believe is around minus 53 degrees Fahrenheit. So we made it through that, and the forecast looks good moving forward. So Tara has decided to clear things up a little bit. And then, of course, over at the little animal area where our littles are, Sheldon, the sheep, and Onyx, we opened that up because it is going to be warmer. We're going to open up that gate this week. So this past week was Groundhog Day, and the groundhog did see his shadow. So I guess what that means is the groundhog got scared of his shadow and then rushed back into the hole. Another 6 weeks of winter, which here in Manitoba, that's not so bad. You know, we'll take the 6 weeks, which is going to put us into mid-March. Usually mid-March, we sometimes get a little bit of a blizzard, but it tends to warm up, so it's not so bad. But we'll take it. Early winter is if the groundhog doesn't see his shadow, then I guess he stays out and it warms up. I think that's how it goes. So it is a beautiful sunny day out here today. We've got the pond over there. I probably didn't even need to put up that fencing because as you can see, there are no footprints that go out here. This here is our new and improved rabbit and duck, goose, pigeon shelter. So that has been, it's been great. It's covered in snow, but it is, it kind of acts as an insulation, and then of course the sunlight gets in here. It's generally about 10 degrees warmer in there than it is outside, and of course you don't have that wind chill either. And then this is the chicken coop, the outside chicken coop, which we will open that up when it does warm up and when that kind of snow melts a little bit. You can see the drifting snow on top of the shelter there. So it's quite a bit of drift there. And then we have Holly. Hi, Holly. How you doing? This is as far out you can see that they go. Just a little bit of a spot to peek out, right, Holly? Yes. And Blackie and the pigs. What are you doing? Yes, the pigs are still hibernating. The pigs are going to hibernate for probably 6 more weeks, just like the groundhog. When it was cold, Tara and Tiana came out here and put some extra hay out here. So they can handle the cold temperatures, but they just need to have the hay to lie on and to eat. What do you think? Are you eating my jacket? You're just tasting it, aren't you? And everybody else here is, well, just waiting. Are you waiting? You waiting for spring? Yes. So this is the door here that we kind of cleared out. So we'll get that done. Hi. Yeah. You got a little bit of hay on there. What are you doing? What are you doing? Yes, you're itching to get outside, aren't you? And I'm sure Sheldon is too. Sheldon's first winter outside, we'd usually, oh, you're all getting up. Okay. Hi. Sheldon's first winter out here, he has been in the barn previous years, but he's done all right out here. Yeah, behave, Sheldon. Oh, yeah. And then Onyx is over there. Hey, yeah, we'll have to see if you guys do go out this week. They might not even go out just because of the snow. Who knows? But we'll give them that option. We have been discussing about possibly even just closing this in for the winter as they haven't gone out. But ventilation is a good thing. So up here you can see there's no frost on the ceiling. So that means that there is some good ventilation because these guys do breathe quite a bit and create a lot of humidity in here. Don't ya? Yes. Now these waters, so these are the waters we got from Gallagher. They have actually been doing really well. So even in that cold temperature, they didn't freeze. Inside here, there is a heater, and we manually fill these up. So even at minus, well, minus 38 or 39 or whatever it did get to, these still stayed unfrozen. So there was no ice on there at all. And then, of course, your side over here, they have their water side over on this side. And you've got some frost underneath here. Is that because you've been drinking out of the water? Got a little necklace. You don't. No, you don't. So one thing I have noticed is on other videos that I've been watching of similar heaters, the only part that freezes is the actual float valve. I guess because it sits up higher up in the top of the section, you can get some freezing in there. We've, I think, made our final decision that we're going to leave these waters not plumbed in, just because that reason, and it actually wasn't so bad putting the water out and filling the water. We have just enough animals here that we can top up the water in the morning and then top it up in the evening. We don't have the pig water set up just because it was a little too late in the season. We will set that up likely beside this one here. And I think we're going to just run electrical for the heating elements and then manually fill them. In the summertime, up by the horses, the ponies, they don't have a water source up there, so we'll probably just plumb in a garden hose and then run it over the summer months so that they have their water. Of course, back here, the animals have the pond, which they drink out here. If you are interested in the Gallagher little springs or any of their other equipment, I'll leave a link down in the description, and you can check that out. And here we are out here, up with the ponies and our two goats, Carl and Billy. So here's that other water here. Looks like we almost need to shovel around it. It does have a drain plug on the front. It's like a rubber stopper. I have cleaned that out a couple times this year. But this is just plugged into actually an extension cord that runs up and over and plugs into the building right over there. And that's been fine. Even this one outside in the elements hasn't frozen. What are you doing, Billy? So yeah, beautiful day out here today, and no, it's we're excited for the warmer weather to come. Oh. Billy's up to his shenanigans. Look at that, the hole in the side of in the front of the building. Oh boy, that's one of the things that we're going to be working on this year. Tara's been, we had a little discussion as to what's on the docket this year, and that building there is one of them. We're also going to build a catio out for our cats. So we have 6 black cats, all rescued black cats. And there's a few other ones. We're going to put a gate at the back, and we're going to start putting up some fencing as well. So lots of stuff to do this time of year, of course, and during the winter. Not a whole lot happening outside. It's just too cold. Is that tree in your way, buddy? Should we move that? Hey, it's blocking your path? Oh, no. All right. Move this out of the way for you. Now we throw pine trees in here as a natural dewormer for our animals. So we've talked about this in the past. Pumpkin, squash, the seeds especially, and also the needles of pine trees work really well too, just for parasites. Hey, did you want that water now? Did ya? Here, let me dig out a spot for you here. Get you all cleaned up. Yeah. What are you guys doing? Billy! What are you doing, Goofy? There you go. Nice clear path. Here, you want me to clear the top off? Look, clear that off for you. Hey, bud. Oh, such a big teddy bear, you know. Wintertime, quite a substantial difference from the coat from the summertime to the wintertime. Like, he just looks like a big, fluffy teddy bear. Oh, you want to eat the snow? There's plenty of that around. Hello? Hello? Hi, guys. How's everything doing in here? All good? So we did actually lose somebody just before it did get cold. We lost White Lightning. So, you know, I didn't see him in the last video, but he was actually in his building there. So I had asked Tara where she found him. Was she in there? And I was wondering if he passed. But she said no. He was found out here in this area here. Now, White Lightning was old, and he was kind of beat up when he came in. So we knew that, you know, he wasn't going to last, but it was just a matter of time, which is the reasoning why we didn't put him in with the other boys, because he was getting picked on, and he just didn't need that. So, you know, it happens. We lose animals from time to time, and you know, he was a good little boy. It was just his time. So I just went and gave them some more snow. So the snow is working very well. We have been giving them water, of course, morning and evening as well. But since they kind of, you know, slowly graze the water, it freezes by the time, a few hours go by. So we've really found that giving them snow, they can eat away at it just like the wild rabbits do. And they get moisture in the form of snow, water, regularly. So I've done it to both the girls and the boys. I guess it's not as popular over here. Just two boys having the snow. All right, well, that is it in here, basically. We do have that young pigeon. Actually, you can see has grown up a little bit here. So right there is the little one, the young one, that I showed probably, I think it was 2 weeks ago. So he's getting bigger, and they do and can hatch out their young during the winter months. So frost in here, because there's no ventilation in here other than up along the top at the ridge, we tend to get lots of moisture in here, which is fine. And if we go out into this area, you can really see the frost all up here on the ceiling. So it is supposed to warm up. So Tara was not going to put any more hay in this area. And she was possibly just going to put a tarp over, just if it starts to rain. It is quite beautiful what it looks like. All right, well, that's it. Oh, look, there's Daisy. Hi, Daisy. She's been hibernating in that building. Just comes out for a little bit of sun. Yeah. Stay inside, right, girl? Yeah. Oh, somebody's got an itch. Oh, Carl. All right, am I going to fog up? Usually when I come into the barn, I fog up. All right, all the chickens in here doing well. Fernando, how are you doing? So we did get some rabbits in. There's only one left. So there were 4 rabbits that came in. And we get rabbits in, or animals in general, for various reasons. This rabbit is one of 4 that came in. And what had happened was some people had bought some rabbits from a pet store. The ceiling's a little low in here. Maybe I'll step out. They bought some rabbits at a pet store. And what happens is, and this has happened a number of times in the past, where they buy, you know, okay, I want two females, 2 males. I don't want to worry about them breeding. So they bring them home, and, well, one of them starts making a nest. So it turns out that the people at pet stores don't know how to sex rabbits, and this has happened a few times. So we got in, I believe they kept Dad and one of the boys, and the mom and 2 females and 1 male came in, and Tara jumped on it right away, and she started finding homes. I'm not sure if this one here has a home yet, but the other 3, we did find good homes for them, so that worked out well. Now the reason why I believe this one's one of the females. I believe why she is in here is because she was inside. She was an inside rabbit. We don't want to put them outside. So if animals come in, if they were inside a heated area, we want to make sure that they stay warm, and vice versa. If they're outside, we don't want to bring them in because that shock in temperature can actually kill them. Even going from freezing to warmth, they can develop, I believe, as urinary stones. Something to do with their urinary tract, but it's just a shock to their system. So you want to make sure that if an animal is going to be outside or inside, that they slowly get introduced to that temperature. Come here. So we're in the house with all the animals, with all the inside animals. So I was just looking around for the cats, and Tara decided to pull out the treats. So we have Anara.
There you go.
We have Nix. We have Rhea.
Rhea.
She's the vocal one, as you can tell.
Come here. She doesn't like being picked up.
No, she doesn't like being picked up.
Okay, here we go.
And then we have Tear.
Tear.
Oh, Tear.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He's gone. It says, I saw the dogs. And so Atlas is just infatuated with the cats. He's a big goof. And Nix just doesn't. Oh, that's Rhea, actually.
That's Rhea.
Nix, which has been around the longest, she doesn't really care too much.
Where's Coda?
For that.
Oh, I see Coda. Hey, Rhea. Hey, Nana.
Hey.
Oh. Nix. Nanars. Lucifer, look at this.
Lucifer. He's attacking Atlas, which is watching Rhea. Is Rhea underneath there? There she is.
Lucifer, are you trying to pick a fight with everybody? Look, here's your treat.
So yeah, Coda, I guess, is the only one.
Oh, I see him. Look at him. He's getting up out of there.
Where? Oh, Coda's like, is it treat time? Hi, Coda. Yeah, hi, buddy. How you doing? Hi. Coda is chill.
Coda's mommy's cat.
Yeah. So he has his little basket here by Tara's computer.
It's my carb junkie.
Yeah. And he loves the running water. So Marlene, one of our volunteers, picked up a new water for her cats, and she brought the old one over. So Coda's been pretty happy with that because he loves the running water. Where's the Westies?
Maggie's right behind me here trying to get a treat.
Oh, and is Toby outside?
Toby's outside.
Oh, Toby must be outside. Hey, Maggie. Hi. Are you getting the cat treats? Are you? Toby, what are you doing, bud? Come on in. All right, now everybody's in. All right, the cats
It's so funny
have their
because
treats.
with this amount of cats, yes, Tara is allergic to cats. So Tara can't snuggle nose to nose. And she vacuums like twice a day. Right? Not balls. Okay.
Oh. Sometimes that happens.
Lucifer and Coda will stand up to the dogs.
Yeah, Nix just doesn't do
Nix
anything.
doesn't care. She's what?
Nix.
You could totally put her like, oh, is she ever hot?
Is she?
Oh, yeah.
Lying in the sun.
You put her right in the middle. She doesn't care. Dog. She'll just lie down. Okay, Nix. That was warm, eh? Holy, she's like hot.
So one thing with Tyr. So Tyr, it's been about a year now. He was a city cat, and there was a woman that would feed the cats. And then one day found that this one black male had an injury on the back leg. So the story, long story short, is took into the vet. She
Society.
contacted, the Humane Society.
Who has their own vet?
Who has their own vet, got fixed up, and then it was either the woman that called or the Humane Society that called
her.
and said
They needed her permission.
to put him down. And she was like, well, what do you mean put him down? He says, well, he's a black cat and he's really unadoptable because he's feral as well is another reason. So she said, nope, not going to have that. Brought Tyr to us, and we've been slowly working with him. And as you can see, he's pretty jumpy. I think he went downstairs. He's somewhere, I think, down there. So he's usually in the cat tree, right here on this top cat tree. And we've been trying to pet him from time to time. And he'll lie there and he's getting a lot more comfortable. If he sees you coming, he'll jump up and no way. But sometimes, quite often, he's kind of passed out and lying down. So one day I decided just to go over and just pet him. Because what had happened was, like the week prior, I thought he was Lucifer. So I just went up and I just pet and then I saw those eyes and I'm like, oh, that's Tyr. So then I decided to set up the camera and try it again. So here's the clip that I took of that. Hi, Tyr. Hi. Good boy. So since then, both Tara and Tiana have had their turns petting Tyr. So we're slowly working him down. How long is it going to be till he cuddles? We're not sure. So Tara's running out of wool, right?
Well, I got one bucket. I'm down to one bucket left.
Yeah, so she's been hard at work making these headbands. And
Yeah, well,
is that all you have left?
No.
Well, and we have some, was it 50 pounds going in for
I
processing?
got 50 pounds going in soon, hopefully. That's what I have left. This is Marley, that's Turbo, and then Tink, and no, this is Hanny and Tink. That's Alpaca, and then a little bit of Turbo left. And that's it. That's all I've got left out of the stuff that Tiana has spun.
Then, of course, when you're done that, spring will be here.
Yes.
So
And-
there. So
but
get at her.
Seeds have
Oh,
started.
seeds, right. There was a package that came in the other day,
Yeah.
and I saw the label on it or something. It said heirloom, so I
Heirloom, so you knew. So
heirloom something, and then I figured, oh, okay, it's seeds. Oh, and you have started to grow something, right?
Yeah, my catalpa trees I want to try again. In the top it's just canola and a few things that were in the mud. But the catalpa trees are in here. And then I've got English ivy in there because I want to grow some more ivy around the house. Not English ivy, it's Virginia creeper.
Ah, okay.
And then, my seeds came. So I'm so excited. So I'll get a list together and then we'll do the same thing. We'll have the seed sale. And I redid my blinds. These are blinds that I made out of the ditch reeds. So I put new twine on.
Yeah, we've had those ones for years.
Yeah, we made them back. Jerry and I did it for months. And we went and got them. And we just got a bunch of reeds from the ditch and tied them together. And they made amazing blinds. They were all over our trailer. And then we brought them from the trailer up here. And I love them. The only window coverings we have.
So you'll notice that I put correction. That's not a female out there. That's Dave, the male rabbit. And there actually is another one that we missed that's in one of the other pens because it's a female. So that is Chubalina.
Chubalina is the female.
Okay.
And Dave's the boy. And Rue and EB were adopted out together.
Right. So Tara and Tiana were kind of around when they came in. So they have all the information.
Two more people lined up to meet Dave and Chubalina.
Okay.
So hopefully they'll find a home. If not, they'll just join our. They're not the Netherland dwarf or like the tiny rabbits. So they are actually a medium-sized rabbit.
Yeah.
So they can join our group.
Yeah.
Out there, come spring, not winter.
Yeah, so we'll just leave them in for now, and then if they're still here when it warms up, then they will go with the other rabbits.
Yeah, but Rue and EB, really, they scored. They got a good home.
Yeah, because there were some young kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's good. And then, of course, we tell these people if they have any issues to bring the rabbit back.
Yeah. So. They're always, well, that's any animal. Any animal that we adopt out always has an open door policy for any advice. Call me 1 a.m. I don't care when it is. If it's an animal that's gone through our hands, we love them, and I mean, so we want to see the best for them. So then we open that door policy for anything they need, support anything. Yeah.
So there is Tyr there on his perch. He's not going to let me get too close to him.
I'll go with catnip.
Oh, you're going to give him some catnip?
Yeah, but you got to back up first.
You could tell by those wide eyes.
You got to back up first. So.
You want me to back up? Okay. But that's where he sits. Oh.
I got to give it to the others first so that he sees it coming.
So he sees. He says, oh, yeah, treats.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Look, catnip.
Yeah.
Catnip.
He does love his catnip.
He does.
He's just spooked.
He's learning that our hand is the catnip guy.
Yeah. So slowly and surely.
Lucifer. Oh, Nara, don't do that.
And it went dark on that. Look, there we go.
Yeah, he does like his catnip. He says, go away.
Says, I'm eating my catnip.
It's okay, Nara's like eating up her son here.
Oh.
She's hogging that catnip like crazy. Go down here. Every time Lucifer goes.
Yeah, she doesn't appreciate Lucifer as much as Rhea. Hey? Yeah.
What? That's mine.
Oh, she's just rolling in it. She's like, yeah, she's got it all over her side. Where's Coda? Did he get some?
Sleeping.
Yeah, he went back to bed.
No, he's right here. He likes the fresh.
Yeah, he does. He likes the fresh stuff.
He likes fresh stuff.
Yeah. Oh, good stuff. Hey, Lucifer?
Yeah, he prefers some fresh leaves.
Oh. Good.
You go up a little.
Yeah.
Okay, he looks nuts.
I know.
Where's yours? Did you like sniff it all?
So we grow our catnip. That's why we have so much of it. All right, is Tier all done? He's still got some. Yeah, he's got that. Just a little meow. Hey. Hi, buddy. What is that? So that's it for another video. A little look at our interior animals. I've shown them in the past. Did you get
Yeah. You just grabbed my hand.
I hope you enjoyed this look at them, and you know, I hope you're staying warm and safe and excited about spring. I know Tara's excited to get her seeds done and get outside and do some of that summer stuff.
I am.
So take care, have a wonderful week, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.